Creating a sustainable and healthy weekly meal plan doesn't have to be complicated, but it does require some conscious effort and planning. For young people and adults, understanding the importance of a well-balanced, plant-based diet that incorporates alimentos organicos and minimizes desperdicio is a valuable life skill that contributes not only to personal health but also to environmental well-being. The first step in this journey is awareness. Awareness of what you eat, where it comes from, how it's produced, and how much of it goes to waste. A plant-based approach means that most of your meals are centered around vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. This doesn't necessarily mean you have to become vegan or vegetarian, but rather that your meals prioritize plants as the main components. Numerous studies have shown that plant-based diets are linked to lower rates of heart disease, diabetes, obesity, and even certain cancers. Additionally, producing plant-based foods tends to generate fewer greenhouse gas emissions compared to animal-based products. Including alimentos organicos in your meal plan means choosing products grown without synthetic pesticides, herbicides, or genetically modified organisms, GMOs. These foods are often richer in nutrients and better for the soil and water systems. While organic foods can sometimes be more expensive, buying them in season, purchasing from local markets, or even growing your own herbs and greens can make them more affordable and accessible. Minimizing desperdicio, or food waste, is a crucial part of sustainable eating. Globally, about 1/3 of all food produced is wasted. This not only squanders valuable resources like water, land, and energy, but it also contributes to climate change when food waste ends up in landfills. Reducing desperdicio starts with mindful shopping, only buying what you need, planning your meals, storing food properly, and using leftovers creatively. When building your weekly meal plan, begin by evaluating your schedule. Determine how many meals you'll need to prepare at home and how much time you have to cook each day. For busy days, choose quick, simple recipes. For days with more free time, try experimenting with new ingredients or cooking methods. Make sure to vary your meals to include different types of vegetables, grains, and proteins. This not only keeps things interesting but also ensures you're getting a wide range of nutrients. Batch cooking is a helpful strategy for saving time and reducing desperdicio. Cook large portions of grains like brown rice, quinoa, or barley, and use them in different dishes throughout the week. Prepare a big pot of beans or lentils that can be added to soups, salads, or grain bowls. Roast a tray of mixed vegetables and use them in wraps, sandwiches, or as sides. Having these components ready makes it easier to assemble meals quickly. Don't forget to include snacks in your meal plan. Choose healthy options like fruit, nuts, yogurt, or homemade energy bars. Preparing snacks in advance prevents impulse buys of processed, less nutritious options. If you're craving something sweet, try baking your own muffins or fruit-based desserts using natural sweeteners like dates or maple syrup. Shopping smart is another key aspect. Write a detailed shopping list based on your meal plan and stick to it. Shop the perimeter of the store where fresh produce, grains, and bulk items are usually located. Avoid the temptation of packaged and ultra-processed foods. When possible, buy in bulk to reduce packaging waste and save money. Choose alimentos organicos especially for items you consume frequently or those that are typically high in pesticide residues, like strawberries, spinach, and apples. Storing food correctly helps prevent spoilage and reduces desperdicio. Learn which fruits and vegetables should be refrigerated and which are better stored at room temperature. Keep your pantry organized so you can easily see what you have, and use older items before new ones. Label containers with dates to track freshness, and freeze portions that you won't use right away. Involving others in your household can also support your efforts. Whether it's a partner, kids, or roommates, sharing responsibilities like meal prep and cooking can make the process more enjoyable and sustainable. It also helps reinforce healthy habits and fosters a sense of community. Planning for flexibility is essential. Life happens, schedules change, unexpected events come up, or you simply don't feel like cooking. Have backup meals in your freezer or quick recipes using pantry staples that you can rely on when needed. Things like canned beans, whole grain pasta, tomato sauce, frozen vegetables, and spices can come together in minutes to make a nourishing meal. Educating yourself on nutrition is another empowering step. Understanding what your body needs in terms of protein, fiber, healthy fats, and vitamins helps you make informed decisions. For instance, plant-based diets can provide all necessary nutrients when well planned. Include sources of vitamin B12, iron, calcium, and omega-3s through foods like fortified plant milks, leafy greens, seeds, and legumes. Experimenting with new cuisines can add excitement and variety. Many traditional diets around the world are naturally plant-based and packed with flavor. Think Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, Indian, Thai, and Latin American dishes. Try recipes that use lentils, chickpeas, rice, sweet potatoes, and a wide variety of herbs and spices. Not only does this broaden your palate, but it also introduces new ingredients that can enhance your nutritional intake. Cooking at home more often is one of the most effective ways to eat healthier and more sustainably. You control the ingredients, portions, and methods. Start simple with recipes that require few ingredients and basic techniques. Over time, build your skills and confidence. Use online resources, cooking apps, or community classes if you need guidance or inspiration. Meal prepping on weekends or your least busy days can set you up for success. Chop vegetables, cook grains, prepare sauces, and portion meals into containers for grab-and-go lunches or easy dinners. This reduces the temptation to order takeout or skip meals, and it helps cut down on desperdicio. Mindful eating is another important component. Take time to enjoy your meals without distractions. Eating slowly and appreciating the flavors and textures can improve digestion and satisfaction. It also encourages you to eat only as much as you need, preventing overeating and reducing food waste. Supporting local farmers and producers is a sustainable choice that strengthens your community and often provides fresher, more nutritious foods. Visit farmers markets, join a community-supported agriculture (CSA) program, or look for local produce in your supermarket. These options are often more aligned with seasonal availability, which is better for the environment and often more affordable. As you continue this journey, keep a food journal or planner. Track what meals you enjoyed, what ingredients you used, and what you had to throw away. This reflection helps you improve future plans, discover favorite dishes, and stay accountable to your goals. It's important to continue refining and adapting your sustainable weekly meal plan over time. A flexible and personalized approach ensures that the routine remains enjoyable and manageable while reinforcing healthy eating habits. The ultimate goal is to make this a lifestyle, not a temporary diet, where the focus remains on plant-based meals, alimentos organicos, and reducing desperdicio. Seasonal planning can greatly enhance your efforts. Eating in season means that fruits and vegetables are at their peak in flavor, freshness, and nutritional value. These foods are often more affordable and require less energy for transportation and storage. For example, in summer, focus on tomatoes, zucchini, peaches, and berries. In winter, opt for root vegetables, citrus fruits, and leafy greens like kale. Adjusting your meal plan to align with seasonal produce not only supports local agriculture but also keeps your menu dynamic and diverse. Incorporating leftovers into your plan is a great way to reduce desperdicio and save time. When cooking, intentionally make a little extra and think ahead about how you can transform those leftovers. For instance, roasted vegetables from dinner can become the base of a grain bowl for lunch the next day. A bean stew can be used as a taco filling or blended into a soup. Get creative and challenge yourself to minimize waste. Understanding food labels can help you make informed choices. Look for certifications that verify products as alimentos organicos, such as USDA organic or similar labels in your region. These labels indicate that the food was grown and processed according to strict organic farming standards. Also, check expiration dates, ingredient lists, and nutritional information to choose the best options for your needs. Reducing packaging waste is another key consideration. Bring reusable bags, containers, and produce nets when shopping. Choose items with minimal or recyclable packaging. At home, store bulk foods in glass jars or airtight containers. Composting food scraps is also a valuable practice. If available in your area, use municipal compost services or start your own compost bin for fruit peels, vegetable scraps, coffee grounds, and other compostable items. Hydration is a vital but often overlooked part of a healthy diet. Plan to drink water consistently throughout the day, aiming for about 8 cups or more depending on your activity level and climate. Infuse water with slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint for extra flavor without added sugar. Avoid sugary sodas and opt for herbal teas or sparkling water as alternatives. If you eat animal products, choose sustainably sourced options. Look for certifications like pasture-raised, grass-fed, or free-range. These choices support animal welfare and often come from farms that use more environmentally conscious practices. However, continue to prioritize plant-based meals for their health and sustainability benefits. Developing a core set of go-to meals is helpful. These are recipes that you enjoy, know how to make well, and can rely on during busy weeks. A few examples might include a stir-fry with tofu and vegetables, a lentil curry with brown rice, a quinoa salad with chickpeas and avocado, or a vegetable soup with whole grain toast. Rotate and modify them based on available ingredients. Organizing your kitchen can improve efficiency and reduce desperdicio. Keep commonly used items within reach, label containers, and make space for your prep work. A clean and organized kitchen encourages more frequent and joyful cooking. Make sure your appliances are functioning well and consider energy-efficient options when replacing them. Meal plans should reflect your nutritional needs, cultural preferences, and personal tastes. For young people, this might mean including more energy-dense meals to support growth and activity. For adults, focusing on fiber, healthy fats, and nutrient-rich foods helps support long-term health. Whatever your age, variety and balance are key. Sometimes, social situations or travel may disrupt your usual routine. That's okay. Learn to make the best choices in different settings. When eating out, look for plant-based options and avoid large portions or heavily processed dishes. Carry snacks like nuts, dried fruit, or whole grain crackers to avoid relying on convenience foods. Budgeting is also part of sustainable eating. While Alimentos Organicos and fresh produce can seem expensive, meal planning and reducing waste help offset those costs. Compare prices at different stores, join a food co-op, or share bulk purchases with friends. Cooking at home is usually more economical than eating out. Food is deeply connected to culture, identity, and celebration. Embracing sustainability doesn't mean abandoning traditions. It means finding ways to honor them with healthier, more environmentally friendly ingredients. Modify family recipes with whole grains, less sugar, or more vegetables. Celebrate with meals that are meaningful and nourishing. Teaching others what you've learned multiplies the impact. Share recipes, tips, and knowledge with friends, classmates, or co-workers. Encourage your community to reduce desperdicio and try more plant-based meals. Together, these small efforts can lead to significant positive change. Technology can support your goals. Use meal planning apps, recipe websites, and digital grocery lists to stay organized. Watch videos or join online groups focused on plant-based living or sustainable eating. Connecting with others keeps you motivated and inspired. Reflect regularly on your journey. What's working? What could improve? Maybe you're wasting less food but still buying too many packaged snacks. Maybe you've discovered a new favorite recipe or food. Celebrate your progress and keep learning. Setting small, realistic goals helps maintain momentum. Try one new vegetable each week, aim to cook 5 dinners at home, or go meat-free 1 day a week. Over time, these goals build into lasting habits. If you have children, involve them in the process. Let them help choose recipes, shop for ingredients, and prepare meals. This teaches valuable life skills and builds positive associations with healthy food. Keep things fun, age-appropriate, and safe. Finally, remember that perfection isn't the goal. Progress is. Every step you take toward a more sustainable, healthy lifestyle matters. By choosing plant-based meals, supporting Alimentos Organicos, and reducing desperdicio, you contribute to a healthier planet and a healthier you. Keep learning, stay curious, and enjoy the journey.